Hey team, I just wanted to go over some tips and some tricks to help you with your virtual parties. These are some things that I put into place this month and they have been so helpful. So first of all, for those of you that are brand new, I just want to kind of go over this virtual Evernote file for you, virtual party outline, I should say, Evernote file for you, so you can kind of understand how it works. Evernote is an web-based file, kind of like a Word document. You do not need to have Evernote to use this. All you have to do is click on the link and it will open up and you'll see exactly what I'm showing you here. So this is the party outline that I use for my shows. I have host coaching mixed in. I also have a whole bunch of other things mixed into this. So I just kind of want to walk you through this real quick. It's really important for you to be able to do this. In Unit 4, Virtual Party Success, you're going to see some resources that are going to help you to get off to a good start. So there's going to be some videos in there on how to set up your show on PC Consultants Corner, how to set up your event in a group on Facebook, and that's what I would definitely recommend you use, a group instead of an event for your Facebook parties. And then how to even post using either SendShare, Post My Party, or even Facebook Scheduler if you want to do that. So this goes through every single day. It has the host coaching mixed in as well, and it's so important for you to host coach as well as to get your show off to a good start. So it's just every day. So you're going to see a cover photo, the description of what to put in for, there's a place on the Facebook page where to put a description in of the party. And this right here is for you. This is the online spring catalog that will change every season. You know, twice a year we're going to have a new catalog, so you'll need to change that when the fall winter comes out. And then host coaching. I run my shows Wednesday through Monday. I start coaching my host the Saturday prior. So you're going to see this message that goes out. Sometimes I even send this out on a Friday. And then Sunday is when I have their show set up. I add my host to the show, and then I coach them to start inviting their guests. And so you're going to see this. There are things that this is a little image. If you don't want to type all these words, you can use this as well. But you're going to see the host coaching. In here, anything between red lines, like these dot reds, that's host coaching. So you're going to see that host coaching in here. And then on Monday, I'm going to host coach them again with some more information, give them some things that they can post. I'll post things that I might be posting that night, which is this thing here. This is a post on when you get orders. At the bottom of this file, there are some images for thank yous. There's also a ton of images in that PC Unit 4, I should say the Unit 4 for Virtual Party Success. You're going to find a ton of thank you images. It's really important for you to thank them and then use an image. Images are what grab your people to there. So anyway, so that's kind of how this works. You're going to see all this. I've also added some things underneath some of these posts to help you, and I'll get to more of that in a minute, but just so you'll see, like, this is a great idea that Director Stacy Rubenstein came up with, and you're going to see underneath here what that tool is for in green. So green is usually a private message or a little tip for you, and you're going to find them throughout here, okay? So host coaching, so important. So I wanted to show you why host coaching is really important. So this is a show that is just starting today, and that I have set up, and well, it's starting tomorrow, but this is going to be starting, of course. And I wanted to show you the comment from my host from when I was coaching her. So I'm just going to go over here to messages real quick and show you this. This is why it's so important for you to host coach your host, because they don't necessarily know exactly what they're supposed to do. So by you giving those cut and paste things, it's going to really help your host. So so this one, I actually started coaching these three hosts that I have running now, these three shows I have running now. I started coaching them on Friday because I was away. So this is going to be, it's going to show Friday AM. So I just sent her this little message telling her what to expect, and that I was going to be adding her to the show on Sunday and that she could start inviting, and she responded. And then on Sunday, I posted this message, and this is all in that Evernote file, so it's just a matter of cutting and pasting. And she said, sounds good. I gave her a thumbs up. And then today I gave her this information, or actually yesterday, I gave her this information for Monday and what to post. And then, so she did that, and she said she was having a hard time inviting. So I added, I made her an admin. And so I don't make my host admin on every show. I only do that if they're having a hard time seeing things. So I made her an admin. Anyway, so she was going through that, and I kind of helped her out. And then today I sent her, and I always tell my hosts when they're doing a great job, make them feel good. So I will say, hey, you're doing a great job, blah, blah, blah. So this was today's tip, which she already did. She had already private messaged everybody. I gave her the information, and look what her response was. You are amazing. You are making this so easy. So when anytime you think that you're, getting on your host nerves by host coaching, please retract that thought, because you are helping them have a successful show, and they are so appreciative of this. I mean, look at that. She's telling me how amazing I am, and because I'm giving her the things to just cut and paste. Make it easy for your host, and they're going to have a successful show. So let's go back to her show. Another thing that's really important for you to do, and this is going to help you with attendance. Let's see if I can go back over here. Here's her show. I'll back up. Another thing that's really good for you guys to do, and you might have noticed this over here, is I pin whatever shows that I'm doing, I pin them right here so I can easily access them and see them, especially if there's any post on here. And the way to do that is you click on more, and you're going to see this right here. It will say pin to shortcut or unpin. So I just finished 4 shows, and some of these are going to be what you're going to see in a minute of some of the shows, so you can see the interaction. But I just unpinned them, and I always pin my current shows on here so I can find them really quickly. So if I'm on my home page, there's my shortcut. So you're going to see I have so many things open. My internet is slow right now. So you're going to see these are my 3 current shows that are just starting tomorrow. And then look, here's even PC winners. And look, there's been 2 posts. You see that? So I can see if there's something going on, I can click it if I'm not getting notifications. So pin those shows over here. That really makes a difference. All right, let's go back to Ashley's show. Another thing that's really important is you are posting, whether you are posting manually or you're using the scheduler. And I'm using SynShare, and I recommend that you guys use SynShare. It's really easy. I do this right here. Do you see this welcome? So this is a Facebook option that you can do, and I love this. And you're going to find it over here, right here. See underneath the members, it says you have 2 members this week to post a welcome. So I already did this today, so I'm not going to do this again. I just did this 2 hours ago. I'm going to wait till tomorrow to do this, but if I click on this, and I'll just show it to you real quick, they're going to come up, and then I hit gift, and I find a welcome gift, so I'll type in welcome, and then any welcome gift, so you'll see them, they'll come up, and there's some of the ones the one I just used today. There's the one I used yesterday. Here's the one I used today. Anyways, you can scroll through here and find some really cute welcomes, and then click on that, and then I usually put the message up here. Whoops, where'd it go? And then I'll change this message. Instead of saying let's welcome our new members, I'll say welcome to the party. We're so excited that you joined, and it will look like this down here, and then I'll post it. So thanks for doing the party. We're so excited you joined. We start tomorrow, but we will have a few posts for today. So this is really important. Because of you tagging these people, they will see these posts. It really does help. So host coaching, super, super important. Follow the outline on Evernote. It's all in here, okay? Everything I just showed you is on here. See, there's the thank you to send, for her to post. This is something for her to post on her page. It's all on here. So everything between these dotted lines is going to make a difference and really help you if you follow this outline. All right, so let's go back over here. So the next thing I want to show you, so let's get out of Ashley's show. Whoops, won't let me close that one. Okay, so we're going to go to this one. Now this is a show that I just finished. When this show started out, my host was wonderful. She was really engaged and trying her best, but her guests were not engaged. And so what I did is when I get to this introduction, this is our, this is a really important post, this welcome post where they introduce themselves, who's here. I tagged everybody in her show. So this post, if you follow my outline, it doesn't come up until the second day of my party. So this would be Thursday night that this post rolls out. And I tell you what, it makes a huge difference. And it's really easy to tag them. So what I do is I go back to those posts I just showed you where you're tagging them and welcoming them, and I copy those people. I pop them in here, and then I make them highlighted again. And then when you do that, look, people will start to respond, and it made a huge difference in this show. So tag people. If you have a show that is not going anywhere, tag them on here. This is going to make a huge difference. And this right here, what is your favorite product? This is where you really want to engage. I know this is where Stacy and quite a few of the directors really, this is where they really put a lot of effort into this post. What is your favorite product? And let's say they say the garlic press. Then you say, all right, I love the garlic press too, but I want you to tell everybody here why they need a garlic press. Let them sell those products for you. You will be amazed at the sales that you're going to end up getting because this person told them that they love that product. So that's why this post is super important. All right. So you're going to find these, of course, all these posts are in here. So this is the first day of, or the pre-event day with some pre-event posts. This is another great one. What is the oldest Pampered Chef product you currently own and how long have you had it? This is my Tuesday night post because I want people to see the value of our products and how long they last. So that's why this is a great post. And then having your host post some fun games. It helps keep engaged. So again, this is host coaching because it's in between the red lines. So when you see anything that has like 3 pictures in a row, then all those pictures get posted together. Okay, these are all part of that post. I do tickets. I think it's important to do this to give them a reason to be engaged, and I don't count every one of those tickets. I put everybody's names into a barrel. If they're really engaged, if they booked a show, I'll put their name in there more than once. But I don't make it difficult, but do make it fun, and then draw somebody's name. Okay, so that is really important to get them engaged. I have done another thing, and I'll show you. I think it's on this show where I have thanked them at the end and did a GIF as well. Let me actually go to her show so I can show you this, and where I've tagged them all in case there was some more orders that we needed. So then I don't think it's far from here, so I can show you really quick. Here it is. So we had a few people that joined at the very end. So I just said, thank you for joining. To place your order, click this link. And then I went back and I grabbed all the other people that were active on this show. Let's see, we had a total of 28 people. A lot of them ordered, and I tagged them in here so that way they could see the link, and it was also thank you for joining us. So they got an extra thank you. So this is another thing that you can do. This show ended up closing at $964, just so you know, just by me reaching out and getting people to be engaged. I also pre-record a wrap-up video. It looks live, doesn't it? You can use it on your phone. These get uploaded from my phone and they look like a live video, and all they have to do is click here and it goes. I have 3 videos. I have a few of my favorite things, my welcome video, and then my wrap-up video. Every time they place an order, I thank them. I thank them and I tell them how many tickets they received, and I try to do a thank you that has what they ordered in it. You can get these images. It's really easy to find these, and what's really cool is Facebook. You can edit and add the thank you on here. So let me show you this real quick. I know this show has closed, but I'm just going to show you how cool this is that you can do this. So let's say I did thank you, Maria. I'm not good. This is my host. And of course, I'm not going to post this, but just so you guys see. So, you know, I'll thank her. You get 80 tickets. And they all know by this time that it's for the end of party drawing. Okay. So I can go here to photo and I can pull up a photo, or I can do this. Now watch this. If you go into your Evernote file and come down here at the bottom, all the way to the bottom, you're going to find thank yous. They're at the end. And all you have to do is click on it and hit copy, and then watch. Come up here and hit paste, and it will load it in for you. It's that easy. Now let's say it was an image and it didn't have thank you on here. Do you see this little brush? You click on this brush and watch this. You have an edit that comes up. You can click on text, add text, and I can say, whoops, add text, and then you can type thank you. Oops, thank you for your order. Okay, and then you can do a little thing, and then you can put this, let's say, down here, and you know, if that wasn't there, and then you hit save. I know this is going to look bizarre, but just so you guys can see this. So anytime that you have a product and you don't have thank you on it, you can use that, and look, there it is. And so, and then I would post it. So it tags the guest that placed the order, and it's a thank you. So that's what I did with all these other images. So I'm just going to remove that because, of course, we don't want to do that. But let's go down here and let me show you. So here, I had a lady that bought the bubble walker maker. So I put thank you for your order, and it shows what she ordered. Then I'm going to click on her, and I'm going to send her a friend request. And she just ordered today. Now, not everybody's going to accept your friend request, but I always friend request everybody that has placed an order on my show. And then sometimes there's people that are not on the show. She didn't join, but I still gave her tickets. She didn't get a prize. I wasn't going to put her in until she joined, and it never highlighted, so she doesn't get her tickets. But anyway, just to give you an idea, okay? So make sure you thank them, and then I just tell my host to thank underneath. So you can see Marie did a great job. You know, she loved it. She would say, I have it for years, whatever. She was a fabulous host. So this is just something really important for you guys to think of. If you, I guess that's it. That was for orders, and that was for tagging them. Okay, so let's go to the next show. All right, so the next show is if you're trying to get some bookings, you need to make sure that you're using engaging posts that are going to give you bookings. So if you look at this file, I have sprinkled some engaging posts throughout. You want to post about bookings, you want to post about recruiting, and the way to do that is by putting these through here and there. So I know what I need to do. Let me pull up my Cinshare account real quick for you so this way you can see it better. Let's do this super quick. Sorry guys, I thought I had this up, but this will be really helpful so you can see what I mean about engaging posts. Let's go over here. And okay, good. So this is a show that I just closed as well. So this is the entire show posted, and this is how I do it with Cinshare. So from the very beginning all the way to the end, it's about 64 posts. So I have, you know, I make sure that there are lots of tips and products and engaging posts throughout. And these posts really make a difference. Of course, the product posts speak for themselves, and people see that stuff and they want it, right? And then this wish list thing, this like I said, Stacy came up with this idea, and this is brilliant because what I do is I have my guests write wish list every time they're interested in something, and then that way I can go back and find it. This is a great way to get bookings. I'm going to show you how to use that in a minute. I do have the language in the Evernote file. And other ways to get them is to get your host to get you bookings. This is another great game, Deal or No Deal for bookings. This is Terry Palat on our team came up with. That's a great one. And then the other one that I do is the spoons. And where did it go? Where's my spoon post? It's who's going to book a show. Oh my goodness, I don't even see it. There's wow, I don't see my spoon post. I don't know what happened to it. Anyways, there's a spoon post with the 3 spoons. Let me go back over here, and I'll show you this, what I'm talking about. And that one, I guess, didn't post. But it says if you book a show with our host, she's going to get a product, and when we get 3 shows. So it's in here. And when you do stuff like that, there it is. So this is an engaging post. Wish list getting long? Think about having your own show. When you do, our host will get a half price item at your show. When 3 shows are booked, our host will get a special from me. And this is really a great thing to do. When you book 3 shows, our host will. And there's the 3 shows. So I use all of these techniques to get bookings for my show. I get my host engaged to help me, and I post games and products, and that's how you're going to get your bookings. So this one right here, this ties in to this host coaching. Sorry, guys. Wish it was easier to scroll back and forth than it is. And this is my Friday. Friday's a big day for me for getting bookings and for also getting recruit leads. So, oh my goodness, here we go. Nope, day 2, day 3, on day 3. So day 3, here we go. I went too far. It was on that day that was posted. I scrolled way too far. Here we go. So this is your booking challenge. You know, you challenge your host through host coaching. You know, you're going to do this through Messenger to get you 3 bookings, and all the wording is in here, and it really does work. It does make a difference. So think about using this for your shows. Okay, so let's go back up here. And then of course, you know, there's little subtle ways to get bookings. You know, like this one. What to expect from a Pampered Chef party. What's another one in here? You'll see them, you know, they're all throughout the outline. This is one of my favorite. You might need to book a Pampered Chef show if, and this is based on Jeff Foxworthy, and it's really funny. So those are other ways to get bookings. Okay, so let's go back here. So here's wish list. All you have to do is put wish list in the search engine on the side, and everywhere that wish list was posted, it's going to come up. So I even have my host do a wish list day. What's on your wish list? And look at all these comments. You know, these are people that are interested in stuff. And if they don't purchase these things on their order, then you go back to them and message them and say, hey, Karen, I noticed that you were really interested in the salad cutting bowl set and you didn't get it. I would love for you to get it for your half price through booking a show. What do you think? It's as simple as that. So that's how you use the wish list. And it is here in the Evernote file. It's back up here. I wish there was a way I could see all the posts and make it so much easier for you guys, but we're going to have to scroll. So you'll see it right here, and it tells you this is what you do in the green. So the green areas are ideas for you to private message people, and that's on the wish list, okay? So that's a great way to get some bookings on the show. And then here's 3 comments of people who, you know, what's on your wish list, the Rock Slow cooker stand, ice cream maker, slow cooker. So you can go back and click on, you know, everywhere that somebody put wish list, you're going to see it pop up. So here was, you know, this person had one of these items was on their wish list. So I'm going to reach out to them. So this is a really great way to do that. Okay. Last thing is recruiting posts. Lots of people can use this in their life. And so if we go back to, oops, I want to go back here to my FinShare, you're going to see where I have recruiting posts throughout the show as well. So you're going to see them on the Evernote file, but this is one here. What would you do with an extra $500? And then, of course, you know, I do a commission game. This one here, this post, ask me a question, get raffle tickets. This actually has 3 pictures. Whoops. this has 3 pictures. Here they are here. This, so you can see the pictures. So this one has actually 4 pictures. And so there's lots of recruiting posts through my show as well, because I want them to see that this is a great thing to do. So you're going to do the same thing with these posts as you would with your booking post and your wish list post. You're going to get them engaged. So I'm going to go back to this show here. So you can see we had a lot of people comment on this $500, what they would do. So everybody, I always love them, and then I post something below. Now, a lot of them were travel. So I put on here, and I added this to the Evernote file so you can see my language, but wow, isn't it wonderful what you could do with an extra $500 a month? It really, really can make a difference. That $500 a month was one of the reasons I decided to sign up to sell Pampered Chef over 24 years ago. And besides the great income, that you can use it for lots of things, you can also earn fabulous vacations each year. I've been on over 24. So you can see that I took all these travel, and I added it in here. If a lot of this was, almost everybody on this one was travel. But if, let's say, they wanted to for college or this or that, I would have not focused on the travel so much. I would have just said, there's so much you can do with Pampered Chef. It could really make a difference. And this month you can join for just $39. So I want you to see how to engage in these posts. So besides doing that, besides answering that question there, I go a little bit further and then I message them. So if we go back to this post here, and here we go. So this is what I post in the comments, but this is what I private message them. I friend request them because I want to make sure they see the private message. And then I private message them something like this, like, hey, Susie, thanks so much for being a part of Mary's party. Wanted to reach out to see if you ever thought about doing Pampered Chef. You can join this month for just $39. It would be a great way to make some money for Disney. What do you think? So if that's what she had commented on that post, that she wanted to go to Disney, that's what I'm going to put in here. You're going to put in whatever it is. So I'll make this a blank. So this is a fill-in, so whatever it is that they're wanting to do, and then leave a question. What do you think? Okay. On the other post for the aprons, which apron do you think would fit you? And that's back here. I would do this. Guest name. Thanks so much for being a part of the party. Wanted to reach out to you about doing Pampered Chef as a virtual consultant. You can join this month for just $39. It would be a great way to make some extra income. What do you think? So if we go back to this show and I click on this, you're going to see I actually had 3 people respond to that post, and that's what I messaged them. So there they are. So each one of them, we had a hobby, a virtual consultant, a virtual consultant. So I messaged those individually with that information to ask them what they thought. So that's what you want to do. So I hope that was helpful to all of you. So you can see, these posts, why they're really important, and how on this Evernote file, how you can follow it and see where the information is, on these, and why we do what we do. All right. So that is it, everybody. I really hope that all this helps you, and that you will, be able to have some really successful shows from this. By me doing these little tweaks, this week, I just closed 4 shows. One was at $964. One was at $1,054. One was at 800 and something, and the other one I do believe was 7 something. So it is amazing. If you are engaged and really tweak those, just a few posts, not all of them that you have to go crazy on, but just those few, it will make a huge difference in your shows.